Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be sharing with you what I've been up to recently and some updates. First off, I'd like to show you my new book. It's called Hand Lettering for Faith. Basically it teaches you some calligraphy skills using the brush pens and also marker pens. I did do some of these with color pencils because at that point of time I did not have any brush pens. So I used color pencils to draw. That was not very difficult. I love the color also. So I used the color pencils, just color based on vibes. While I was in the midst of doing all these, I fainted. I mean, not literally fainted when I was doing this, but a few days later after I was drawing all these, then I fainted. Went to the hospital and the doctors couldn't find anything wrong with me, so I requested to be discharged. Then I came back feeling very weak and tired and moody, so thankfully I had this book because that was literally the only thing I was doing during that time. So then I was given the markers and I abandoned the book because I decided to do a free flow. I utilized a brand new notebook. I started out with this book. You could see my progress. Very wobbly, shaky. Eventually, I get the hang of it. So I started writing verses, short quotes, show titles. Eventually, I evolved into drawing cute things. And look at my cute drawings. I just went on Pinterest and searched cute icons or cute images or something along those lines and just copy it. And when I tried to be creative, I create something like this. What even is that? I started drawing eyes and lips because I've just felt that I'm just not very good at realistic human drawings, especially the eyes, nose, lips, everything. But what I'm good at is drawing my animals. This is very proud drawing I have of river, and then another drawing of a sea otter. I just used my markers and drew it based off a Google image of a sea otter. And I made this crochet cover. I just looked on Pinterest or YouTube for inspiration of crochet book covers. I decided I wanted something plain, hence the grey monochrome colors. For some guidance, I went on YouTube to search for a few tutorials. There are lots of free patterns and templates online, so it's really about picking one that suits your style and tweaking it from there. And like most book covers, you need to crochet to fit. So I had to measure the crochet length and width against my book to make sure that everything would sit nicely. As for the colors, I didn't follow a fixed pattern. I just went with what felt right, alternating shades as I went along. I decided I wanted to do a little granny stitch pouch for me to be able to put some pens and markers inside so that when I bring it out, it's more accessible. However, I've realized the problem. After putting the pens in, they fall out. So I'll probably need to do something to refine this situation. But other than that, I kind of like it. What do you think? After the fainting episode, I took a while to regain back my strength, but I'm glad to say that I'm back to the progress where I was before I fainted. In terms of my physiotherapy, I'm thankful for my new physiotherapist that has been with me for a few months, and she's been very patient and encouraging in this journey. We recorded a little footage of us achieving a milestone together, so I'll put it in the video. In my previous physio sessions, we had always been walking with the help of the cabinet, but recently we started trying one-sided elbow crutches, and for today's session, Atik wanted to challenge me to walk without the cabinet for the first time, and we did it. I managed to walk using just one elbow crutch, with Atik supporting me by the side. We set River as my goal, and if you look closely, you can see how excited she gets as we approach her. Recently, my parents also was introduced these patches by a word of mouth. These are LifeWave patches. They are small, non-invasive, and designed to activate the body's healing using light signals. They also don't contain any drugs or chemicals and are often used for things like pain relief, energy, or sleep support. They utilize acupoints, so it's kind of like acupuncture but without needles. Although I don't really see these effects, I've used it for almost 1 month now. I'll just continue to put it. One more new thing that we've been doing is going to this senior doctor / nurse practitioner. After seeing all different doctors in the hospital, if none of these doctors can provide a treatment plan or a cure for you, this is the last option to seek help from. They packaged her as someone who does hypnosis. So I was extremely skeptical about the idea because hypnosis, right, is like the and then you forget. But no, it was not that kind of hypnosis that I thought it would be. It's rather a self-hypnosis, more of a psychological rewiring of the brain and training the brain to think positively and to correct the negative thinking. Also to help with the perception of pain and comfort and how words matter. What you tell your body affects how your body perceives things. Get it? I also signed up for a short online course in writing since I've been writing quite a bit during this 1 year, journaling down my story and my thoughts. I thought, why not grow in this aspect of creative writing? Non-fiction, of course. Some things are easier to write than to say, so I write. And in a way, that's how I began to heal. I would also like to show you my new wheelchair. I'm so happy that we got it because I can now move myself around. It's hard to explain, but that sense of independence, it just lifted my spirits. Even simple things like going from my room to the kitchen feels a lot more freeing now. It might seem like a small thing, but for me, it brought so much joy. Even though it was kind of expensive and not insurance claimable, I think it was a good investment. Hope you liked today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of content you like to see. More cooking videos from my mom or art related things like my scrapbooking or my drawings. Just let me know. Till next time, bye bye.